question is, how much do you need to retire? Now that question is going to change depending on your particular situation. In other words, if what you are spending right now is the same amount that you would be spending in retirement, then we can take a look at those numbers and I'll show you an easy way to figure out exactly what you're going to need. On the other hand, if you think that you will want to do more than what you're doing right now in retirement, then we're going to have to add that to your budget in retirement. Now here's what we hear a lot. We hear a lot from people that when you retire, you're going to have less money, you're going to spend less money. And I find that to be absolutely incorrect and not true. I found that most people spend more money in retirement. They want to travel more, they want to golf more, they want to see their kids or grandchildren more than they did when they were working. Because guess what? If not, they're going to be at home bored all day. So they're going to want more to do. If that's not already factored in to your retirement budget, make sure that you take that into account. Now, let's say that we already have all that budgeted, that on a monthly basis, you anticipate you're going to need about $5,000 per month in order to live the life you want. Have Christmases, entertain, go to the movies, do all the things that you do now and more at retirement. Let's say that will take $5,000 a month. Take $5,000, right? This is a very simple calculation. There's all these fancy retirement calculators online. I'm going to show you a simple way to figure this out. Take $5,000, multiply it by 12 months. That's $60,000. Now take that $60,000 and divide it by 5%. Why 5%? Well, the financial industry says that over time, when you look at mutual funds and usually in the S&P 500, that's approximately what people get over time, over the long haul. If you invest for 30 years or more, then you may get about 5%. Okay, if you invest for a shorter period of time, you might make less, you might make more, but over time it kind of averages out to about 5%. Now, if you want to be extra safe, the financial industry is now telling us that we should be using a number of 2.88%. And the reason is to avoid what happened in 2008, 9, or 10. There were a lot of people who had a lot of money in their nest eggs, millions of dollars. And when the stock market crashed due to the Great Recession, they were unable to make that money last for their entire lives, right? They outlasted their money. And the reason for that was the interest that they were earning went so far down or went away completely, and the value of their investments dropped. So to avoid that, they say divide the number by 2.88%. Now, if you want to avoid the percentage, that's a little too complicated. Take that $60,000 that I just told you about and then divide that by 0.05 or 0.0288. That would give you the same result. What did you get? Take one moment. I want you to run this in the calculator. Tell me what you got. So if you use the 5% number, the 0.05 number, you should have gotten $1.2 million. That's what you would need to save up in order to live on the interest, right? That's the whole objective of stock market investing, is for that growth so that at some point in the future, you can live on the interest. Now, if you use the 2.88% number, the 0.0288, and you divided that, you would have gotten $2,083,000 and change, right? So that's how much you would need to invest or save in order to be able to live on that money and have it outlast you, or at least last enough years until you pass, hopefully, not so that you run out of money while you're alive. That is a tall order for most people, right? If you have an extra $1,000 a month or an extra $2,000 a month or an extra $3,000 a month, it's going to be hard to save up over $2 million or even over $1.2 million. On the other hand, it's not that difficult to create $5,000 a month in passive monthly income from alternative investments. And that is something that a lot of people are doing now. Regardless of how you invest, be sure to invest in a system that can for sure get you there. Something that has been proven time and time again. I highly suggest you take a look at the income snowball system for free. No problem, just take a look at it and see if it will work for you. If you like this video and more information on investing, on the stock market, what it's going to take to retire, like this video, click subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.